Now, as someone that is, a person that's absorbing always from different angles and speaking to so many different people, I got to ask you, what is exciting to you right now in the medical field and healing? What are you looking at to bring on at the Institute for Human Optimization that's exciting you?
That's a great question, and thank you. Look, I'm really excited about the field of regenerative medicine. I
Mm,
really think that if we are doing things to basically optimize our longevity, right, and going through and identifying these different hallmarks of aging that are kind of our greatest threats to accelerated biological aging, and we're identifying these kind of patterns and routines, and we're able to optimize it, and then to push the envelope a little bit further to improve performance and help with, regenerative capacity. That's really exciting for me. I believe you had a physician on here recently from Florida that's doing the VSELs, the very small embryonic like stem
Dr.
cells.
Sienna
Uh,
Steckel, yes.
yeah, Dr. Suckle. And, I have, I'm doing V-cells in my practice.
Hmm.
And, some of the anecdotal kind of outcomes have been really favorable.
Mm.
And I'm in the process right now of, I like to like go and do conferences. I'm a conference junkie, as you may know.
I know.
Um, I'm all about going to the conferences, and this year I'm double booked for the IFM, Institute for Functional Medicine, and the National Lipid Association. So I'm going to be doing two conferences at once. But the good news is they're right next door to each other, Bellagio and Caesar's Palace in Vegas. So I'm actually going for my board certification in lipidology this year because I just feel as though lipidology is just one of our greatest opportunities for longevity. Because when you really start unpacking what the biggest threats to our health is, it's going to be cardiometabolic in nature, right? So
Mm,
heart disease, right, being the number one killer in the US.
yeah.
And for me personally, I'm a bad Indian, right? I should be eating chickpeas and curry, right? But I feel better with meat, right? O blood type. I have my own personal struggles with, dyslipidemia, and high cholesterol. And I've tried going vegan. It sucked. My, bench press went down 100 and something pounds and I just felt like shit. So can't do that. So, um, I have a SLOCO 1B1 polymorphism, which makes me statin intolerant, so I can't do a statin drug. But so again, looking at how do we connect these molecular dots, I'm still trying to unpack this with myself, and I'm doing some lipid exchange therapy with like plaque
Hmm.
X now to help with my own kind of struggles with atherosclerosis. So lipidology is really, I think something that's near and dear to my personal heart. And I've, trying to figure out and kind of, optimize myself with this, without going setting myself back. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is stem cells as a whole.
Mm.
I'm halfway finished with my board certification in stem cell medicine as a stem cell physician, and I think right now that's really exciting for me because with the Institute for Human Optimization, it's not about treating medication, right? Or treating patients and their illness. It's about how do we optimize oneself and engage in purposeful and meaningful behaviors to, just maximize our health potential. And, I'm sitting in my office here right now. On the other side of this wall is my jujitsu school, right? So for me personally, I just want to be in an environment where I'm pushing myself, physically and mentally and everything else. And I just like to, be able to train and optimize those that are around me and like-minded. We were just talking offline about some of the technologies that we're bringing in. We got the Vasper system and we're doing
Hmm.
EWAP where, I have a biocharger and we're doing all sorts of, hyperbaric oxygen therapy and all these different technologies here. And, my intention is not to invite the world in. I want to be very selective with who I'm working with so that I could optimize my community, and those who, support me as I support them, so um, those are kind of the exciting things right now is looking at how do we push the envelope in health and performance. And for me personally, I'm just trying to keep up with the college wrestler, the college wrestler. I'm 40 now, going against these young bucks is very challenging and it sucks. I just try to stay alive, when I'm grappling these guys. So for me, that's my longevity motivation. And a part of my equation is just being able to, keep up with the training and, just have access to the tools and resources, explore these regenerative modalities, look at, pushing this narrative of precision medicine because like I said, a lot of my patients are physicians, and they're the ones that understand this translational process of connecting the molecular dots and how we can leverage this information for empowerment and refinement and enhancement of overall well-being.
Yeah, I'm sure it's very advantageous after a long day of treating patients to hit the BJJ spot up and tap a few younger bucks and get in some training, which of course is part of the optimization, doing things that you love, that you're passionate about, that keep you moving, keep you in this state where you aren't stagnated.